Hey guys, Hells here. 2013 was an absolutely fantastic year in gaming across all platforms, seeing one of the closest Game of the Year battles in recent memory. Here are my top 5 games. Number 5, Tales of Xillia. Having played Tales of Vesperia for the first time earlier this year, I found myself incredibly excited for Tales of Xillia's stateside release, and boy did my excitement pay off. The combat was a fantastic mix of strategy and straight-up action. I immediately grew attached to all of the characters and its universe, and never found myself tiring of its soundtrack. Unfortunately, my PlayStation shit the bed out of the last cutscene, so I never got to truly complete this game, but that just goes to show how much I enjoy this game, as it's still won over countless other games to make it on this list. Number 4, Pokemon X. Holy shit was this game fantastic. I had so much fun playing this game, and put around 60 hours into it within a week of its launch. The jump to 3D worked phenomenally. The world was beautiful, and the characters were just about as good as you can expect from a Pokemon game. The online interactions are great, as you never find yourself alone, constantly seeing new faces pass along the touchscreen. And I mean, have you seen Mega Blastoise? He's a big water Brumac, what's not to love? Number 3, Injustice: Gods Among Us. When Injustice was first announced, I had no expectations for it, but as the game grew closer, and I played the demo, I took back all of my initial thoughts. This game is great. I have never seen a fighting game make me feel every single hit, and this game did so with ferocity. The fighting is fluid and visually pleasing, the story mode is about as cheesy as you can get for a good comic book, and the roster is sure to please every type of fighter, with a hero or villain for their playstyle. Sure, the level interactions can border on absolute horseshit, and it's incredibly off-putting to see someone you beat the shit out of stand back up just to fall down again, but hey, no game's perfect. Number 2, BioShock Infinite. This game came out of nowhere to be one of my favorite games of this year, narrowly losing the number 1 spot. Having been one of the few people in the world to dislike the first game, I went into this game very cynically. It won me over within 30 minutes. This game's story is a masterpiece, having fantastic character development and an awesome premise that I don't want to deprive anyone of finding out on their own. The characters were fantastic. Elizabeth is easily the best AI companion in recent memory, never awkwardly running into enemies. I'm looking at you, Ellie. The voice acting and soundtrack are beautifully done, and I would recommend to anyone and everyone to try this game if they get the chance. Number 1, Fire Emblem Awakening. This game is fucking awesome, I can't state that enough. It is an absolute must-play for anyone with access to a 3DS. The characters are amazing and help guide a story that's surprisingly epic in scale. The tactical dating sim seemed out of place at first, but I soon found myself loving pairing my units and getting their kids in my squad. I can't recall a single character that I didn't like, easily having the best cast of any game in recent years. The questing and gameplay are perfectly crafted, with battles playing out beautifully. Seriously, this game's fantastic, and also holds the title of the only game that I immediately replayed. Just go buy it, or rent it, or steal it, I don't care. Officially, no replay value does not condone the theft of anything, but off the record, this game may be worth the jail time. Oh, and one last thing. Nintendo, I better see either Chrom or Luciana in the next Smash game, or someone's getting punched in the face. Thanks for watching, you guys, and click below to see everyone else's lists. Later, fuckers.